This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers. So we are here upstairs at the show place, kind of like the 22nd Street show place. Usually some of the finest stuff that you'll be able to find at Denver or in Tucson. Here at my good friend Salman's booth. Check him out on Instagram. Sprite spent money all day and he's still buying over here because Salman has such good stuff.
Yeah, these are neat. You should show them. Epidote and octahedrons.
Fantastic. Will you say hi to the people at home for me?
Yeah, definitely.
Salman.
Hi.
So when you first come upstairs, you take a left, and Salman is the second or third booth on the left when you walk in. Yeah, I just got some of the Hackmanite from him. I've seen this stuff online. It's just amazing. Yeah, check it. Show it to him. Just so UV reactive, and then it holds the color. So you'll see how rich it is right here, or look how pale it is right here. Boom. Just so cool.
Like piece.
And for those of you wondering who might not be familiar with this material, it's 100% natural. No gimmicks here, no funny business, not lab created. It's just such a special material, and it's mined out already. Only $2 a gram from Salman. I wish I could just buy this whole bin. He's got some bigger ones over here as well. These are only $3 a gram. But I bought a few. I already zapped them. And does sunlight take away the color?
No.
It'll bring it a little bit.
Yes. More.
And then like
It also has the UV in it, so it reacts to UV. You know, it will hold the color.
Fantastic. It's from Afghanistan and already mined out. So we'll be saying we'll be crying in 5 years from now,
Yeah.
saying we should have bought it all from Salman. Fantastic material. Actually, the first thing I noticed that I was loving was his Persian turquoise cabochons. I'm a big sucker for Persian turquoise. Is that rough over there?
Yes.
Fantastic. That's a huge chunk. One of the oldest producing.
32 lb.
32 pounds. 32 pounds. How much a pound?
250 per pound.
Fantastic. Not bad at all. Super well known for the intense pyrites. Perhaps one of the oldest producing turquoise mines, constantly producing turquoise mines in the world. $250 a pound is not bad. You can't even get Campitos from some people for that price. Some people sell stabilized turquoise for $400 downstairs. This is amazing. These are cut the Iranian way, where they polish the round backs, and they're really high dome rings. Well, intended for rings. Where here in America, we cut the cabochons flat. Very nice. I don't want to lick his stones to show you how dark it can get, but very cool. Very, very, very good. It's got some really intense quartz over here as well. Are these what they call fattens? It's a very special one. I'm so excited that we found this gentleman's booth. Well, Sprite actually found him. Sprite has better taste than me in most things.
What did I find?
Oh, Salman. You found Salman's booth. I'm so excited to get some of these.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty.
Here's some good examples of a wide variety Persian produces. So there's two largely producing Persian turquoise mine. One's called like Neshabir, and the other one I believe begins with an S. There's a gentleman, Mike Ryan, maybe, who does the Turquoise in America books, the 3-part series, who has a great channel. I think it's called Turquoise in America. And he does a whole video on Persian turquoise. And so again, all of these are cut the Iranian way. It would be really easy to incorporate into American style or European style jewelry without too much modification. You could see how they skillfully made sure to put the pieces that have a mass of pyrite on the back, opposed to just mindlessly cutting like me. Sometimes I fell for cutting a larger piece that had a less desirable surface instead of the back, which might be more desirable. But whoever's cutting these, every single one, they're good at identifying the material and the way it needs to be cut. So there's two Persian turquoise mines. One's Neshabir, maybe?
Nishapur, and the other is Kirman, and in Shari Babak County.
Shari Baba County.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Salman. You know your stuff.
Turquoise is one of my favorite stones.
Me too.
Ancient stone.
Absolutely.
I am Afghan ethnic, you know.
Absolutely.
My parents came from Afghanistan.
Fantastic.
During the war with Russia invaded Afghanistan, so my parents migrated to Afghanistan.
Have your family been in gemstones for a long time?
No. In my family, I started this business.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you're doing great. I would have thought that your dad's probably around the corner selling the gold and diamonds.
So it's first generation business, but it's going very well.
Fantastic.
I have my 9 years boy. He knows a lot of stories.
Congratulations. That's generation number 2.
Yeah. And I'm glad he takes interest, you know.
A lot of them aren't. You know, a lot of people who are just down, and then their business is going to die with them, you know, and so. But also, you're selling great stuff. You're not down there selling soapstone cats and and.
I love minerals, you know. I bring majority mineral specimens and in good variety.
Pakistan has some of the best in the world.
Yes.
Amazing. What are you looking at now, Spray? What are they going for?
10 grand.
Fantastic. That's probably what, 4.5 grams right there?
50, almost 6 grams.
Not bad. You like the mini rods?
I do.
These are good specimen grades. You wouldn't want to cut these up.
Long pencil.
Yeah. This one's so clear though.
Salman, if the people on YouTube watching wanted to buy some of the Hackmanite or any of your material, would you mail it if they contact you on Instagram and they said, hey, what is the kilo price? Just wondering.
Kilo price is $1,200 per kilo for those and $1,500 for these.
Fantastic. So it goes
like
down.
random scoop,
Yeah. Well, you get a lot for a kilo, so it goes down from $2 to $1.20. Right? Would that be $1.20 a gram at a kilo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like 1,200, you know. Per
Yeah.
kilo. But it has to be like random scoop.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can't, it'll take you hours to pick them out, you know, one by one. And it's not fair to you because you're paying for the small stuff too, you know. Let's look at this one more time. Hence that is relatively new find. I've only been seeing him for like 3 or 4 years. I'm sure Salman's seen him maybe a year before that or 2, since he's big in the industry. Well, he's been in the industry for a while. Great spread. Anyway, I'm gonna let Sprite shop. Thank you so much, Salman.
Yeah.
You're a great guy, dude.
It's a pleasure to see you.
You're gonna walk around?
So I had to get this big beauty here, $250 a pound, the cheapest I've ever seen Persian. Like I said earlier, there's people downstairs selling stabilized Campitos from Mexico for $450. What a great deal. And someone hooked the brother up with the big beauty. Can't thank you enough. So he does have a bit more, and you can always get more if somebody needed more. This one is, that's a cutter right there. It's probably 6 pounds. Fantastic. Thank you so much, brother. You're the best, Salman. You're the best. What do you think, Sprite? Proposed Mars sample return minerals?
I'm not buying.
What are you not buying?
They're gonna return these to Mars?
No, it's the idea of what they're gonna bring back, right?
Not gonna happen. Nobody's going.
Bring back from Canada.
Sorry, spoiled party. Nobody's going.
You don't think so? Well, let's read. Growing life on Martian rocks.
This is good stuff, though.
What? Caelaceous clay, was it? What is it?
Keylicious? Is that
Caelaceous. Early Mars had water, blah, 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 RNA.
blah, blah, blah.
I want to read. All right, we're going to read where all right, you can pause the video and zoom in if you want to read all the other stuff. Most of the pieces of Mars that we have come from volcanic rock from 2011. I like when people say that they've seen more sophisticated bum camps in LA than the original land. Have you seen like the 3-story hotel, the 3-story houses they make on Skid Row?
Oh gosh. Well, I have seen Nick Johnson's channel, and he does little tours of all the homeless camps in California.
Brescia is a conglomerate of many minerals. Bob Burner, a citizen astrobiologist, Sprite's best friend, from Denver, helped the Vietnamese team get a sample of black beauty. They then asked whether black beauty could support growth of M. sedula. They found that it could. Terran bacteria could munch on Martian rock. Anyway, Sprite's not into it. I think it's cute. Now that is a big crystal skull. Put my hand near the eye socket so you folks can see just how big that is. Fantastic. Opal, third eye there. Oh, even the teeth. Big piece of obsidian. Here's some sketches here.
Did you have more of these?
Yeah, I sold like 4 items.
What is it carved?
It's amethyst and it's Kuan Yin, and it was made by Pedro Michel.
Stunning.
Really, really nice.
Yeah. In Africa.
Just hold this up.
Is there a top to this? No. It's a pretty clear top.
What's in it?
This is a lead mineral. So
What are they?
these are sites. I love how these glow like that.
Explosive. Are these similar?
Oh, they're the same thing.
Really cool.
Yeah, that one glows a lot. These are from Morocco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Lead minerals.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I think so.
They have a great spread of jadeite. They're also at the 22nd Street show place. Pretty much when you walk in, you'll recognize the trough of jadeite. Burmese jadeite can come in almost any color. My favorite's the lavender. Little spot right there. But of course it's the brilliant greens that everyone's after. I don't mind some of the more opaque colors, especially for sculpture. Ruben's a great jade carver, so I always try to bring him back a nice chunk of something. So jade lovers like both nephrite and jadeite, but jadeite lovers aren't always the biggest fan of nephrite. I wonder if there's starting to be a scene for the Guatemalan material in China or out of Myanmar, since it's considered a pure jadeite like the Myanmar jadeite. There's a piece of zoisite in there, just kicking it with its jadeite buddies. Super fantastic. If you're in Tucson, make sure to go by the 22nd Street Show and check these folks out. They're fantastic. I'm sure they have lots of bangles and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
22nd Street Show, check them out. So it's here at the Miners Co-op, and a good friend from Black Hat Trading showed me these big, beautiful pieces of aquamarine he bought. $20 a kilo. It's Brazilian. It's technically a much lower quality than like the specimen grade stuff. It's either from like Ontario or Mount Ontario or Pakistan, but for $20 a kilo. A little bit of chatoyance there. It's so worth it. So I had to come buy a kilo. At least one. See, it's even flaking a bit right there. If you get one cabochon of this,
Like one nice big piece.
it's $20 a kilo. It's so cheap. It's ridiculous. It's less than $10 a pound.
Mom, I think I want to get one big piece.
Yeah, if you get one cabochon out of it, it's so worth it. A little bit oiled. That's fine. I think I would want some pieces that have the natural terminations on it like this. So the grains like going up. But this one's a little bit flakier than the others. Here's another good one too. Definitely covered in mineral oil, but still really cool. There's one that's a little bit crusty. This is a greener one. This one's all cleaved and beat, but it feels really stable compared to some of the other ones.
See you. Good. Good.
It's a good one. That might be the one. Give me scales around. I don't see any. Otherwise, I put them on there for you while we check together. Hey, Sprite, check this out. Aquamarine rough, $20 a kilo.
Okay.
It's a great buy.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's not for specimen, it's for cutting.
Yeah, kilo.
I'm surprised like a manufacturer hasn't just come and just bought it all for $6, you know?
They will.
That's a good blue one, huh?
Yeah, that's very nice class.
Or some of the green ones feel better. Like, I feel like, because some of them are flaky, like, they're just flaking apart. The ones with the natural facets, that one? You see like all the chatter?
Oh, yeah, but I'm just looking at this part down here.
So Junior's gonna join us, if you don't mind, back. We're gonna go hang out downtown. You wanna come with us?
Possibly.
Something to bite to eat or something? This is a good one. I feel like the natural faces. Is there a show down there?
No, just a place to stay.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like the natural faces are stronger than like the chattery crumbles.
Because it's been exposed to the elements.
Something, and it's just obviously it has a grain.
Yeah.
You know. Here's a cool one. I mean, so odd. The only reason why we believe it's aquamarine is because the sign says so, you know?
What would it be?
It almost feels like
Amazonite?
a calcite or like a aragonite or something. I mean, I obviously believe them. I mean, minerals come in any kind of quality.
Yeah, I talked to those guys over there. They said you were here to see the aquamarine. They have aquamarine? They said, yeah, but who knows? And then I was like, oh, yeah, the one right here. Big round.
This is a good one.
It's a good doorstop.
$80 doorstop, not bad.
Not bad at
I used to make promotional videos for Amazon products. and for a Chinese company, and they give me a big list, and they're like, "What product do you want to make video for?" And they ran out of like, so I was doing tools, like heat guns and Dremels, and then they ran out, and then it was like his and her apron, or like a doorstop. And the doorstop has like one doorstop with two little doorstops on the side. That it was like a triple doorstop. And I was sitting there joking about it with my friend Adrian, who was doing sound at a theater we were all playing out. And I'm like, who would want to see a video about a doorstop? Who wants to buy a premium doorstop? And he's trying to get this doorstop to hold. He just no, it's like it's too small, and he's like having to rig it sideways and stuff. And I'm like, he's laughing about it, and he's like, me, dude, I want this premium doorstop for the his and her apron. My friend Brendan and his wife offered to make like a funny, like maybe like Leave It to Beaver style parody where they're naked and the apron's cooking pancakes or something. Obviously no nudity or anything, but just like we're so happy we have these aprons. And
cooking bacon naked.
Yeah,
or frying some bologna maybe.
Frying bologna naked. .com. .com.
Fried naked bologna. Oh shit, I didn't even.
Here's some Brazilian emerald. When I first got started in cutting, I was just nuts over this affordable emerald. And I drove Miss Kim crazy. She had one bag, it was $45 for 5 kilos. And it was a bad price, like her employees messed up. And I begged her for the price. And she finally she probably just lost all the money. And she's like, get away from me, kid. Just take it. But it's real emerald, just like that's real aquamarine. Miss Kim, she sells the Indonesian stuff in Kino.
The gray bag?
No. She has like Mr. Lee works for her. He have like the little ukuleles and the kalimbas and all the just like kind of tchotchkes. But in the back they have like minerals. Anyway, you just take something like that. It cabs pretty well. And you have all these rods going everywhere. Just to get like $60, $70 a pendant out of it. Now it's just history. I have no desire of cutting the oily, greasy emerald. That's beautiful.
Yeah, lost its tip, but it's kind of okay with that. Looks like it's. Well, here's the other one. Yeah, these have broken tips, but they're still. Okay, enough of that. No sword fight. Show this one. Yeah, I just bought some off of these ones. Very good. Jingles.
Goes jingle, jingle, jingle. My spurs go jingle, jingle, jingle. Is this a train?
No, it's quartz. Just dirty old quartz.
Pull it up in the light. It's smoky.
Smoky, that's the tree. It sits nicely.
Sorry, are we in your way?
No, you're not. I'm trying to find a little thing for her. She likes crystals.
Where's the one? We just saw it. Oh, right there. How about that one?
Yeah, that's too small. Not too pointy. Too much like candy.
Yeah, big sheet.
Here's one that sits nicely. Little shelf piece. She she try to eat it. She's gonna be gnawing on that thing when we got it.
I think I didn't even want to talk to you.
Luckily, I don't need his approval.
He's not your dad. Not even your.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean, not even your stepdad. But he wanted up in here.
I like this.
You heard it, folks. That's what Sprite likes.
Oh, not quite. Yep.
Look at the messages.
Stay hydrated. Signed, your ancestors.
Think your ancestors were always hydrated?
I think they knew better than I did. I left my cup in the car.
They weren't drinking Faygo?
They probably carried around little gourds full of water. Or animals.
Made their own booze in a gourd on the cow at all times. Sloshing around. Look at all the carnelian.
No.
You're like, no. That is funny.
Yeah, look at that.
I was looking at that one already.
Well, you put it back the wrong way. The animal.
How's it? There's a right way?
Yeah.
So well, then tell the people at home.
Tips face out. And the crunchy parts face each other.
Look at this one. 3 different tips.
Yeah, wow.
Fingertip, a regular point, and a chisel tip. That is a great one.
That's a specimen right there. And then the little extra on the back.
Little mutant tip at the back.
Yeah. The mutant cousin. Still lovable.
The loveliest of all.
Loveliest. So did you find anything today?
Yeah. I bought some opals. How much is this over here, do you know?
I don't. Inside there's 30 a kilo.
30 a kilo.
That's why
That's like a handout.
It is. That's so I came back there. These are probably 30 also. Maybe even 20.
Will you buy this one for me? It's like $2. I don't have cash. I don't have cash either.
I did.
It'll be here tomorrow for
Nobody
sure.
will see it. I don't know. Now that you touched it, here, show this. People would be like, I saw Lapidary Dave pull that. And then it'll be for sale, $10 million. And this one, because the Sprite held it,
We'll throw it away.
$20.
Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Alright, we gotta get this one. Okay, how do we hide it? Like this?
Put it upside down. See the crunchy part?
Alright. You guys watch this. When you get here before me, don't get down.
Put a little too much attention.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, look at me.
Sprite's a professional hider. He knows these things.
The dog's name is Heidi. Did you know that?
What, your mom?
You know what else? That's not true.
Here's another one. It's got a couple different tips
Yeah.
and some messages. Oh,
It's crying.
did you see that?
You just squeezed it.
Where'd the
too
water come from?
hard. You squeezed it too hard.
Did you guys see that?
I see it.
Stigmata.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it salty?
Yeah. Dave, how'd you get sick at gym show?
Gym flu.
Licking rocks. Ooh. Oh no, it's water. I thought this had crazy patterns on it.
It's oil, right?
It's water.
It's water.
It got rained on. So should we gather up Senor Vio?
Let's do it.